So Win went searching and found this fun app which allows you to have fun with enhancing your photos or just drawing, be it a family photo or a holiday snap which you might want to recolor or delete something, or even someone else in the photo. What we are trying to do here is assist you to explore and have fun. As you can see from these first two slides, which was the dog and our eyeglass, which Win has designed, Win has had a lot of fun adapting with ArtStudio. ArtStudio is an app which can be downloaded from the Apple Store at a cost of, wait for it, $7.99. This app, unfortunately, is only for the iPad at the moment. Hopefully in the near future it will be available for your MacBook Air. Not sure about whether it's going to go on might go on Android or might go on other pieces of equipment. This is ArtStudio's layout page. You have the top menu bar, which gives you a variety of options, which we will expand on later. The left and right toolbars are scrollable and give more options. To access your photos, go to the top menu bar, then you go to File, and a drop-down menu will come down, and you choose Import from Photos. I think we need to go to the next one. That's it. And you import from your photos, and away you go. Once you've chosen your photo, go to File on the top menu bar of the previous slide and choose Import from Photos. Now the fun begins. Next slide. This slide shows how to get hold of the photo we were talking about. Win has chosen this one from her photos and decided to improve a very untidy snap by highlighting the bird. After you've done all of your selecting and choosing what part of that photo you like and want to keep and you want to use to do something with, you go to Image on the top menu bar, which is up there, and select from this drop-down menu, Crop to Selection. And here's the masterpiece enhanced, and there it is. As you can see, you use the text select tool to draw different shapes sorry. So there's that wonderful picture that she enhanced, changed the colour of the sky before. Do you want to go back and show the colour of the sky? Change the way that the sky looks, and then wrote on the bottom after she'd selected it, Stumpy the Seagull. And that was all out of that photo that she took that was in the Manly Daily. As you can see, you can use the select tool to draw different shapes and fill them with colour from either the bucket fill or the gradient, as you can see up there. Maybe you have a photo you might want to cut out of a particular area and insert something else. Win has done just that, changed the sky from one with lots of clouds to beautiful blue with less cloud, and also added more colour around the fountain. These are two other photos that she had and changed.
How do you change the colour?
You select the sky area. You just use the lasso tool. I use the lasso tool to mark out the area of the sky, and then you can go to the enhance tool, which is the adjust, and then you can change the different colors and things like that.
Yeah. Thank you.
If you want to really learn how to use the program, you'll have to go to one of the trainers.
We're just giving you an idea of what fun you can have with it. You know, you don't have to use your photos, you can use other things as well. You can even draw freehand if you want to, and which we'll show you in a minute. But this is just showing you what the application does technically. Enhancing an image. Now this can be lots of fun. There are several options you can use to enhance your photo. One of the most common is curves option. plus brightness and contrast and exposure. And hue, saturation and lightness. This is other little options that will pop up when you're in this particular area of the program. You can access these by going to the top menu bar and choosing Adjust. And you can then it will give a drop down menu and give you all these options that you can use. And Wynne has chosen a very bland photo here of different objects, and by using the brightness and contrast exposure, she's changed the colour and enhanced the whole bowl. But to just select one shell, she's used the lasso one, did you Wynne?
Yes, the lasso too.
Shell. And of course, using the curves option has changed the colour of different, this is the saturation photo at the bottom here, which gives you can change the colours to red, green, blue and alpha, and it gives you what saturation, see that chart going up? It gives you the amount of colour that you put in it. Is that right?
Curves.
Curves. I did say curves earlier. Sorry.
This is the curves. Chart.
Okay.
Okay.
Pretty clever little application. Imagine what you could do with some of your photos. Here is an example of the fun you can have. This is where Weena has chosen obviously different objects and coloured them different colours. And that's the result, rocks and shells. And now we're going on to say the fun. This is some of your fun art.
Well, in this one, it's an abstract. The leaves I arranged and took a picture of with my iPad and then put it in with some abstract shapes that I drew with the iPad in ArtStudio and just composed that. But that's what you can produce completely using your iPad by taking a picture and then adding bits and pieces to it and then printing it from your iPad as well. You don't need a computer. You can do everything from your iPad.
It's very clever.
It's really fantastic.
Now this is one of Wynne's masterpieces. It's a birthday card which she designed for her grandson, and she's created this from scratch.
It's just photos, different photos, and then using the text tool, which you can manipulate.
Here's her son-in-law. Now just watch what you can do with this going forward.
You're going to tell him?
This is when you go into layers in the next session.
Very nice.
There we go.
That's
what she does.
And then draw mustaches on him and bushy eyebrows. And there, how do you like that? So you can do lots of things with your photo. It's really a lot of fun. It's amazing what you can do. And you can just take him out specifically. You know, you can select him and then put him up on a big poster somewhere if it was his birthday, and no one would know it was him. You know, but it is a lot of fun. And
when you're talking about your photo, getting it from a photo, that's from pictures in your
on your iPad. Yeah, you know, which is transferred from your phone onto your iPad.
Right,
but you could also go to the internet and pull a picture out of the internet. Of course, you can get photos from your internet to use on this as well.
And the best part about this program is, I mean, you can have a lot of different paint programs for the iPad.
So
But this
really
one
simple.
has a text tool, which the others don't have. And with the text tool, you can.
And I've got a pencil that works on this as well, but not
I've passed
because Winnie's got a
some cards
card.
around. You can make the whole card with all the text that you need in it as well.
That I can use on mine, which I'll get for you.
It depends what you
What you're
want to
gonna do
use your photo for. If you want to save your transparency, you have to use a PNG. But if you're not worried about the transparency, you can use a JPEG. The file size is a bit smaller, but the PNG does preserve transparency. Such as if you cut out a flower and you don't want the background, you only want the flower, well then you want to use a PNG. The cards that were passed around for you to have a look at, they were all printed from the iPad to an Epson printer, but wirelessly. You wanted to see how you can import a picture? You go up to File and say Import from Photos, and then you choose Camera Roll, and then you find a picture.
She's got millions.
There's a picture there, and if you want to change then you go to Adjust. Maybe if I've got my glasses on. There are all your adjustment tools there. You have brightness and contrast, exposure, hue, saturation, lightness, curves, color balance, all these different things. I haven't used them all. I like curves. If you go into curves, you have this thing here where you can click on it and change the lightness and darkness. You can do different colors. Change all the color. Go into green. Change the color. Blue. You can do so many different things with it. It's your adjustment tools.
So there's lots of things to play with when you get it.
When can you enhance that? The foreground flower, can you enhance that?
Yes.
You can't do that unless you select it.
We had to select it.
Is that lasso?
Select the flower.
Lasso
and
or
add it.
This is the select tool.
And the colours down the right hand side, that's not all the colours that you can use.
No, that slides up and down,
Oh.
and you can select other colours as well. And if you don't like the colour, you just choose another one and replace it in that top area. So then she selected the flower. Then you go into adjust.
So you can do exactly all that.
There you go, you change the colour of that flower. It's fun, isn't it?
That's what you can do.
Very fun.
And that's just scratching the surface. So you just move that slide up and down into the different colours. And if you tap really hard on it, you can get it into different depths of colour. That's what I like.
This is the Apple Pen, but then it has a stylus and it works just as well.
Yes, works with a normal iPad, doesn't have to be a Pro. You know, once you've got a touch sensitive
And it's a
iPad,
lot cheaper too.
I think it cost me, what was it, $39? I didn't know, I was with grandkids and that creator. And of course, here we are. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope you've enjoyed what we've told you. And of course, this is our first attempt at doing a demonstration. So I hope you enjoy it.
And thank you all very much. And could you please thank Thea and Wynne?
My pleasure. My pleasure. I hope you all come back and buy come back and have lessons from us and learn all about it and have some fun. You know, that's what it's all about.
That's exactly right.
Can I just say, if anyone would like to join Computer Powers, please come have a chat. We'll be starting the new year beginning of February, hopefully back at the tram shed, but also one day here. So if anyone wants to join.